Was told to my face that I won't be promoted because I'm too good at what I'm doing now. An opening has come up at work for a role that my manager told me I could easily step into as. They've been really impressed with how I'm working. She had to put it to a board meeting first because they're the ones who make the final decisions. Now she's come back to me to tell me that they've decided that because I'm too good at what I'm doing now, they won't give me the promotion. She then had the cheek to say I should take it as a compliment. How does that make any sense? Looks like I'm slowing right down now. I've had enough of going above and beyond. Time for a new job. I was told that exact thing and they were big mad when they found out I applied and got hired elsewhere for triple the money. Sounds like your manager doesn't want you to move up because then they'd have to find someone to fill that spot. I doubt this was discussed at the board meeting at all. I'd email the board members. Let them know you're interested in the position, but you had heard from your manager that when it was discussed with them they rejected the idea because you're too good at what you do now. Ask them politely if they could please explain the justification behind the decision, as you're struggling to see the sense in it at this moment in time. I guarantee this is the first they've heard about it and they'll want to speak with your manager pretty quickly to ask why they're lying to their team. This is just corporate speak for it's time to look for a new job and make way more money somewhere else. Because you're so good at it. If you're so valuable to the company in your current role that it is easier to hire someone above you than it is to backfill you, then you should be asking for a raise. They handed you negotiating leverage. If they deny you a raise, leave. If they give you a raise, leave with a higher salary. Happened to me years ago at an AutoZone. I was basically a PSM, parts sales manager. So basically a key holder, just under an assistant to the manager. I trained not one, not two, but 5 people to become store managers. All while I was making $12 per hour. Long before anti-work existed or my hate for corporations making a huge profit on the backs of us workers. I was basically told I was too good at my current position and they didn't want to lose me. I at least quit and got better job with more pay. Looks like I'm slowing right down now. Add obvious and easily fixable mistakes to your work as well. When they ask you, what's going on with the quality of your work? I was providing top quality work and rewarded with standard pay. So now you get standard work while giving me standard pay. The disparity will not continue. Now you come back and tell her that if you're too good at what you do for a promotion, you're more than good enough to get a pay raise. It's not unreasonable to want to keep the person who's best at the job on that job, especially if their performance materially improves the function of the business. If that means you've hit a pay ceiling, though, then the only way to advance your career in any meaningful way is to find a job somewhere else. Doing so means they've doubly lost out. And even a middle manager can recognize that. How important is a new title and a new actual role to you and your goals? It's not unreasonable to want to climb the ladder. But if your job is nothing but a paycheck to you, a new title isn't the important part. I was told the same when I worked at a Fortune 500. I trained all the folks that kept getting promoted over me. I questioned why I was not getting promoted as I was training all the folks that kept getting promoted over me, and I was one of 2 people in a team of over 200 that had every certification our company offered. I was told that it wouldn't be in the best interest of the company to promote me as I was very good at what I did. I resigned shortly after and took a fat raise to work elsewhere. I was told I was not being a team player or looking out for the company as I was leaving for money. They didn't care about me and loyalty doesn't pay the bills. I said that right to the face of HR and our company director in my exit interview. They offered me the raise and promotion on the spot. I explained that it wouldn't mean anything to me because it was being forced, where it should have been freely given long before. As I was told once, "You're a victim of your own talent." That has bitten me in the ass more than once in my life. Time to move on. It makes zero sense. But that's how it works. They actually did you a favor. They straight up told you that you have no real future at this company. In their eyes, you are just a robot who performs this task and then goes home. Start looking for a new job immediately. The only way out of this predicament is out. Compliments don't pay my bills. That's okay news. I can help translate. What they meant was, you have a job here till you find a better one somewhere else. Which is good since it's easier to get hired when you have a position. But you need to start applying now. Also, don't bother giving notice because we don't respect you. Going above and beyond is a scam to your mind and body. Quit this job and at your next one only put in 20%. Sounds like you're owed a raise, buddy. Leaders who refuse to promote because you're too good at your job are lazy and bad at leadership. You should be allowed to grow and be better at a higher paying and more challenging position. And they should bear the burden of hiring out your old position and creating another you in it. Do not settle. Don't let them placate you into subservience. I would ask for a one-by-one with your manager to discuss. And I would ask her to clarify. You've acknowledged that my performance is noteworthy. However, you've indicated that this is a barrier to earning a promotion. What can I be doing differently in order to achieve the career growth I am looking for within this organization? Quote, the way she answers this question will give you all the insight you need as to what your future is. With this firm, I suspect it falls into one of a couple of categories. Management has no desire to make room in the budget for your promotion, salary increase. Your manager may selfishly wish to keep you in this role for reasons ranging from not wanting to hire and train a replacement to some other petty power reason. They don't believe your work at your current level, stellar as it may be, warrants a formal promotion. I understand how the last one seems contradictory, but I have definitely experienced moments when management has told me things literally just to humor me. So, there is always an outside chance there's some reason why it cannot move forward now, but might in the future. Instead of simply accepting their decision, try to get them to own up to the real reason why they don't want to move you forward in your career. Even if they won't give you a straight answer, you can likely make an inference from what they tell you. I think it's likely you'll have to take your talents elsewhere, but you should at least explore the why before doing so. Good luck. Opt for a significant raise then. When you don't get it, you should find a new job. And it's not like you didn't warn them. That's when you start applying for similar positions to what they won't promote you to at other companies until you get a new job. Then you tell them that you're leaving due to the lack of advancement opportunities. And I'm talking about immediate notice when you have that new job lined up. No 2 weeks nonsense. Edit. Additionally, if the first option is unappealing and you want to stay where you're at, you could also ask for a raise. Since I'm too valuable at my current position to be promoted, I would be open to alternate terms of compensation. Hashtag they know they're underpaying you. The person brought up promoting you and then the talk about the replacement came up and they realized they couldn't hire someone to do all the things you do for as little pay as you accepted. So they will hire someone to take that promotion and deny you any pay raise you ask for. I've personally seen this happen multiple times and it's beyond frustrating as a manager. This exact thing happened to me 2 years ago with a director-level role. I am now at their biggest competitor.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.